Let's just be honest. I'm being honest. The least she could have done was take part in that. And she has ruined NBA All-Star Weekend for me. I'm not watching 1 minute because of Caitlin Clark.
And, well, my opinion is Rob Parker is an idiot.
Rob Parker just had a meltdown because Caitlin Clark turned down the NBA three-point contest. He's acting like she personally insulted him. Maybe she didn't want to babysit Steph Curry, or maybe she just didn't feel like entertaining his bad takes. Either way, Rob's spiraling, and someone might need to check on him. Let's be real. Caitlin's decision isn't the end of the world, but Rob's reaction, pure clownery.
So they have all these things, all these freaking gimmicks that the NBA has turned into. And she had the gall, the audacity to say no. How can she say no when the WNBA wouldn't even be around if it wasn't for the NBA?
Rob Parker, the king of outrageous takes, is losing it over Caitlin Clark, but this time, he's extra salty. Why? Because Caitlin just turned down an invite to save the NBA's All-Star Weekend. Let's be real. NBA ratings are slipping, and the league is scrambling for a lifeline. They saw Caitlin breaking records, selling out arenas, and making women's basketball must-watch TV, and thought, hey, let's bring her in to rescue our event. So they invited her to the NBA three-point contest alongside Steph Curry. Caitlin's response, a polite but firm asterisk no thanks. And now, Rob's foaming at the mouth like she just canceled basketball. The league's panic? Real. Caitlin's power, unmatched.
There's one person and one person only who has ruined NBA All-Star Weekend.
Who that?
And that's Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark.
Yeah.
Caitlin Clark.
Oh, we're starting early.
Has ruined NBA All-Star Weekend.
Okay.
They invited her to be involved in a shooting contest with Steph, right? And they were going to make this nice thing go and give people something to watch. She is television ratings gold, right? Everything she's in, that people are watching. That would have been the only reason to watch any of the festivities this weekend.
Okay, I'm going to stop it there. Yeah, she is television ratings gold. But whose fault is that? That is the NBA's fault, not Caitlin Clark. You know what Caitlin Clark decided? I don't need to do this thing.
To be fair, the NBA's reaction was priceless. For years, they treated women's basketball like an afterthought, barely giving it the time of day. Now, they're on one knee, like a desperate ex, begging Caitlin Clark to save their All-Star Weekend. Come on, Caitlin, just one appearance. We need you. But Caitlin, like the queen she is, said no. And now, the NBA is left scrambling, trying to figure out Plan B. It's a beautiful twist of karma, and honestly, we're here for it.
Definitely did, bruh. Indiana Fever guard Caitlin Clark has ruined the 2025 NBA All-Star Game weekend. Fox Sports Radio analyst Rob Parker said this on Thursday. Caitlin Clark, the WNBA star, declined the league's offer to compete in a three-point shootout contest along Golden State Steph Curry guard, which Parker believes was a mixed opportunity to draw in viewers for this weekend festivities. Bro, I feel like Caitlin did the right thing, bro. The NBA been getting all the damn views. Let the W. How about Steph Curry bring his threes to the W, bro? How about that? How about that? Can we all agree on that? You know, since Caitlin Clark was so wrong, everybody gonna say, you know what, Steph? How about you bring your little three-pointers to the W, dog? Damn!
Rob Parker, who apparently thinks a woman saying no is a personal attack on his fragile sports ego, went on a full-blown rant. He claimed Caitlin Clark is making a mistake by not competing with the best. But let's pause and think about that for a second. Competing with the best? Caitlin has already proven she's one of the best shooters on the planet. Yet people like Rob always move the goalposts when it comes to women's success. It's never enough. No matter what she achieves, there's always another hoop to jump through. The irony? Caitlin's no speaks louder than any three-pointer ever could. She doesn't need the NBA's validation, and that's what really stings for guys like Rob.
Parker, stop it! Get off your soapbox. Get off your high horse. Get off your self-righteous high horse. Hasn't Caitlin Clark done enough? I mean, my goodness. The girl is carrying a whole league on her back. And if anybody wants to dispute that, look at the numbers. Her games double the rest of the league's games as far as viewers attendance. She has the highest rated games on every network the league has ever been on.
The NBA's All-Star Game has been a snooze fest for years. Basically an unwatchable layup line with zero effort and no stakes. Fans have been tuning out, and even the three-point contest, while still fun, needed a serious jolt of energy. Enter Caitlin Clark, the walking highlight reel the NBA suddenly needed to save their event. Don't get it wrong. A Steph Curry versus Caitlin Clark showdown would have broken the internet. It's the kind of must-see TV dreams are made of. But here's the kicker. The NBA didn't care about Caitlin until they realized she was their last hope, and Caitlin, she saw right through it. No thanks, NBA. She's got bigger things to focus on.
The matter is, the kind of stuff that's happening and has been happening over the last few months is because of Caitlin.
I would personally say hands down Caitlin Clark is the best player to come through the WNBA.
Meanwhile, Rob Parker is acting like Caitlin Clark just turned down an invite to basketball heaven. He's spinning it like rejecting the NBA is some unforgivable sports sin. But here's the truth. Caitlin is already a bigger ratings draw than half the NBA. Her college games are outshining NBA viewership, and the league needed her far more than she needed them. That's what's really eating at Rob. The reality? Caitlin doesn't need the NBA's All-Star Weekend to prove a thing. She's already selling out arenas, dominating college basketball, and gearing up to take the WNBA by storm. The NBA wanted her for a quick ratings fix, and she politely declined. That's called power, and it's exactly why people like Rob can't handle it.
Couple good things that could come out of this. One, it clearly shows her dedication and focus to being a better basketball player for next season, for the Indiana Fever next season. We had Coach Keith Porter on the show. We talked about their training schedule. He basically said that they are in the gym every single day. And from what we've been seeing online with her workout clips, with what the Indiana Fever is posting, it looks like she is very much in the gym every single day. Even when she's going to watch a football game with Taylor Swift, she's getting a workout in that morning before she leaves.
Let's get one thing straight. Caitlin Clark didn't ruin the NBA All-Star Weekend. The NBA did that all by itself. Now, they're trying to pin the blame on her for making a smart decision. Give me a break. Caitlin had the chance to participate in the WNBA's three-point contest, potentially alongside Steve Curry, in front of her own Indiana crowd, and she took it. That's exactly what you do when you're trying to grow women's basketball. But instead of acknowledging that certain talking heads, cough Rob Parker cough, are out here crying foul like she stole their lunch money, Rob, a man who somehow manages to be wrong about everything, is now claiming Caitlin ruined All-Star Weekend. No, Rob. Low ratings, unwatchable games, and zero defense ruined it. Maybe if the NBA put as much effort into making the actual game interesting as they do whining about Caitlin Clark, we wouldn't even be having this conversation.
Caitlin Clark's NBA All-Star three-point decision has made some waves. It's got people talking. And I think it really, is a testament to her motion and her star power and the way she uses it.
I totally applaud what Caitlin Clark is doing. She's putting the WNBA first. She's saying, yo, we matter first to me. We should matter first to the ladies. I'll make an argument. Considering the lackluster effort the NBA players have been given during All-Star Weekend, they should matter more, period.